Hello everyone! I'm Everyone from Team NDL and I'm doing a guest upload on Gijo's channel. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Anyway, this is a guest upload part of something that is called Fusion Month, which now the tag for you guys to see all the videos related to it will probably appear. The point of this is Fusion Month with people, or kind of like celebrate the 3rd anniversary of my channel. And, well, we decided to do guest uploads for each other. So, I decided to go with something pure and very simple for that Fusion Month. And that is Cyber Dragons. Pure Cyber Dragons. Because I think this channel kind of likes Cyber Dragons a lot. So I thought, like, why not just bring the pure build? So let's get started. Starting things off, we're started with the 3 copies of the original Cyber Dragon. I don't think there is anything to explain here. Moving forward, we're running 3 copies of Core. Core is your normal summon that search a cyber spell or trap from your deck to your hand when it's summoned. And then it's also have another effect if you control no monsters, and this one is in your graveyard. You can pretty much, and your opponent of course control a monster, you get to banish this and special summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck, which is pretty nice. A Cyber Dragon monster. Doesn't have to be Cyber Dragon himself, but yeah, it's only, you can only use 1 effect per turn, by the way, for anybody who don't know. Then 3 copies of the 2nd normal summon of the deck, which is pretty much the worst one because you mostly want Core, but if you have to, you can have Hertz if you didn't open up with Core. Hertz, first effect, kind of doesn't really matter of making himself level 5, but the effect that you mostly want is sending him to the graveyard and then search a Cyber Dragon, which is pretty nice. Either searching a Cyber Dragon or adding a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard to your hand, which the monsters except the pure Cyber Dragon, or should I say the OG Cyber Dragon, don't count like that in the deck, but they do count Cyber Dragons in the graveyard. So if you want to get a search, you need to search only the pure Cyber Dragon. If you want to get a recovery, except itself, of course, you can get anything that is counted as Cyber Dragon in its name in the field or graveyard. Then we're running 2 copies of Cyber Dragon Nastya. This one is kind of your Galaxy Soldier for, well, it's your Galaxy Soldier of the archetype, because Galaxy Soldier technically was first. You summon a monster with 2100 attack or defense from your graveyard, which is really cool, which is pretty nice, and it has to be, of course, a machine, and you cannot summon a monster for the rest of the turn except machine monsters. But yeah, this is pretty much part of your combos. You don't really need to worry about that, and because of that, you only run 2 because it's not good to clog in your hand. Then also we run 1 copy of Cyber Dragon Veer to have a free special summon from hand, and sometimes well, hand trap blocker. Then we run 2 copies of Galaxy Soldier, which is, well, was before Nastya, but kind of saved the same purpose. You discard a light and special summon this, and then it searched the other copy, and then you discard another light and special summon it, which is pretty simple. And that's pretty much it for the Cyber Dragons, because Galaxy Soldier kind of counts as an honorary Cyber Dragon. And the last, technically monster, which is not a hand trap, I run 1 copy of Jizukiru, because it's searchable, and just a nice, very, very nice out. And then the hand traps that I run are 3 copies of Ash, which is a hand trap that is good all the time, and 3 copies of Crow, because in my opinion, this is the best hand trap in the format. And that's pretty much does it for the monsters. Now we'll move on to the spells. First off, a card that is going to get a reprint pretty soon. 3 copies of Cyber Emergency. You guys will have your ability to get those pretty soon if you're a budget player. Really, really nice of Konami finally printing this. Very, very nice search card. And just good to have overall. Then 2 copies of Cyber Repair Plant. Kind of a less good card because it's requiring you to have a Cyber Dragon in graveyard. But it's the one that can search Galaxy Soldier and Jizukiru, while this one can only search Cyber Dragon or light machines that cannot be normal summon or set. Which is, yeah. pretty much meant for Eltanin, but we don't run Eltanin here. Then for the rest of the cyber spells or related stuff, we'll run one copy of Cyber Rev System. It's your Monster Reborn. One copy of Cyber Load Fusion. It's your fusion summon from the Banish pile because of those two, which is two copies of Overload Fusion, which kind of like really good with your with a Rampage. So, you know, I run two of those to just see them. Maybe when we'll get Anaconda, I will cut this down to one and then add maybe one of additional of the trap. But for the time being, two copies actually prove to be pretty nice. Then three copies of the God card, Machine Duplication. You see this, you pretty much win. And you just target a Cyber Dragon that has 500 or less attack, which is either core or hurts. Sometimes even Nasture, but mostly those two. And then you get two Cyber Dragons from your deck, which is pretty nice. Then three copies of Cold by the Grave, because we don't want to get hand trapped. I don't think I need to explain that much on this one as well. One copy of 1-for-1 because you have enough targets. Also pretty good to just have because you can just discard, let's for example say a Hurts, and then special summon a Nasture, and then like also get the Surge from the Hurts, and also get the effect from the Nasture. It's pretty nice. One Foolish Burial to have whatever you need Foolish Burial. Most of the time it's going to be Hurts, but of course it's depending on what you want. And then one copy of Monster Reborn, because Monster Reborn is just a nice card to have if you don't have any other option to run in your deck. And then for the last card for the main deck, we run one copy of Cybernetic Overflow. It's a good trap. There's nothing more to explain about that. Then that's it for the main deck. Now we'll move on to the extra deck. So first off, let's start off with our fusions. First off, let's start off with the Chimera Tex. Two copies of Mega Fleet. This is a card that, in my opinion, probably going to be cut down to one once Master Rule 5 will finally be out, because people are not going to be summoning all the time in the extra monster zone, but it's still a very nice card, probably going to make a way to just be at 1, and then we'll have another place in the extra deck for something else. One Fortress against Machine or Mirror Matches, just nice to have. Two Rampage, which is the big boy that you summon with Overload Fusion, which is pretty much the one that you mostly want to fusion summon. And then we also have one copy of Cyber Twin, because Cyber Twin actually comes up quite a few times when I played, and it's kind of like an OTK machine by itself, or at least get you there, which is really nice to have. Then for the Xyz, two copies of Infinity, two copies of Nova. I don't think I need to explain those. I decided to, at least in my previous profile on my channel, I also run, I think, Constello Pleiades, but I realized that, like, I just want the machines, of course. So, yeah, these two are just what I need mostly when I'm going first, if I have to. Because I just make two Infinities, and, yeah, it's kind of two negates. And that's the Link monsters now. We're running one copy of Linkaribo. Yeah, you have a lot of level 1s. I don't think I need to explain that. One copy of Seeger, because it's Cyber Dragon deck, you just at least need to have one. And then for the rest of the links is because I don't have Almirage and Anaconda is not out yet, at least in time of recording. And because I just want the utility, I run one copy of Plantium Gadget, which is a nice free special summoner for level 4 machine from hand, which is pretty nice. One copy of Genius, and one copy of Beat Cop. So like I said, two of these can be the Anaconda and Almirage when you have the Dual Overload out. If you don't want Anaconda and you think it's too expensive, you can just put something else. I think like this one is just a nice option, but this one is definitely going to be switched for Almirage once I'll get my hands on it. And then this one can also be something else. But I really like those two. This one is definitely going to be Almirage. And that's pretty much does it for the links as well. And does it for our deck profile. So, yeah, pure Cyber Dragons. Pretty straightforward, pretty fun deck to build. Pretty much going to be less expensive now that Dual Overload is out. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Gijo's channel. Hopefully, again, I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll see you guys in my channel if you want to be part of my channel. And remember, creativity is the key in this game. Have a good day, guys, and stay safe.